News. We thank you for watching and have a great night.
KUAM TV8, first on Guam.
Half a day, I'm Mitsuki Hirayama. You're watching KUAM News Weekend Edition. We hope you all are enjoying the holiday season so far. Thanks for joining us. While the community can expect to see a greater police presence during the holidays, more police are now being shifted to assist with patrol. Nick Delgado has more.
Holiday shopping can be a joyous time, a time for giving. Still, shoppers should be aware that the Grinch is known to come out to take whatever they can get their hands on. Guam Police Chief Stephen Ignacio reminding the public that while out there grabbing gifts,
park in well-lit areas. If you have a partner that can go shopping with you, try not to carry cash. Maybe use a credit card or debit cards. If you're finished shopping at one location, you're going to another one. Please lock up all your belongings. Keep them out of sight. Maybe in a trunk or in an area that's not visible, to would-be thieves.
It's why the top brass decided to take officers from specialized units out of the office and placing them out in the public to help keep watch.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, so we're adding at least 20 more officers from our specialized units. We have even the guys from Internal Affairs, Special Operations, SWAT. We're adding them to the roles of the patrol officers so that, we have presence during, the Black Friday shopping. Our intent is, make sure that we're visible. And, just minimize, any thefts or, any, God forbid, robberies again, or any other serious incidents that may occur.
The increase in visibility comes as the department is also working to get more patrol cars out in the street.
I've purchased an additional 10 of those cars from like the federal DRMO or GSA. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be adding that to our fleet. Of course, they're not patrol cars. But to alleviate some of the shortage at the patrol level, we've taken our cars from the police reserve section. I think there was at least 2 or 3 cars we moved from there. We had one patrol car with our auxiliary services division for the kids outreach. So we moved the cars around, and we work within our resources.
Ignacio adding GPD pushed out blanket purchase agreements for parts worth some $90,000 for bumper repairs for their units. It's steps the chief hopes will help the public feel safer, especially during the holidays.
We add to the patrol officers' ability to respond to calls and just augment the patrol officers.
A mother convicted in the killing of her 1-year-old son will learn her fate this week in the Superior Court of Guam. Defendant Giltinin Rongmongmo will be sentenced before Judge Vernon Perez on Tuesday. A jury found her guilty of negligent homicide as a third-degree felony and child abuse as a third-degree felony and misdemeanor. As KUAM reported, the murder case unfolded the day after Halloween last year at her home in Dededo. Authorities arrived to find the young boy lifeless. Rongmongmo told 911 operators that her son had bumped his head and fallen out of the crib. Prosecutors pointed out during trial that Rongmongmo later admitted she had been changing bed sheets and forgot the baby was on the bed, resulting in the child hitting the wall and falling to the ground. Autopsy results show the child's cause of death was from blunt force injuries to the head, consistent with battered baby syndrome, with the manner being homicide. Rongmongmo faces 10 years in prison. Well, the man accused of drunk driving and pulling into Guam Autospot back in August will be back before a Superior Court judge on Monday. Defendant Bittinson Semina facing charges of vehicular negligence and drunk driving. He was employed with Triple J and was using a company car without permission when the crash occurred. It led to extensive damage at Autospot and couple Michael and Jermaine Guzman getting seriously hurt. The Guzmans are suing Semina, Triple J, and Guam Autospot in a separate civil lawsuit. The couple is seeking damages, arguing negligence against all parties involved. Well, the nominee for fire chief of the Guam Fire Department went up for a confirmation hearing on Wednesday, many coming out in full support for Darren Burrier, including several of his fire brothers who spoke of his work ethic and problem-solving capabilities. Jonathan Charfris has more from the hearing.
Many of my mentors have passed, but I carry the knowledge they shared, allowing me to carry on their legacy and mentor those who come after me. I credit this time in my career for teaching me the camaraderie within the department and what it means to be part of the family of firefighters.
On Wednesday afternoon, a confirmation hearing was held for Darren D. Burrier to serve as fire chief for the Guam Fire Department. Burrier has been serving in an acting capacity since October. Chairperson for the Committee on Fire, Senator Will Parkinson.
The role of the chief of the Guam Fire Department is both demanding and crucial, requiring a leader who can navigate the complexities of emergency response, personnel management, and strategic planning. As we consider Mr. Burrier's nomination, it is essential to evaluate his vision for addressing the current challenges faced by the department.
Speaking to those traits were many who came out to testify in support of Burrier's appointment. Battalion Chief Dean Uggan was one of them. He's known Burrier for over 30 years and considers him a mentor.
We are built on our reputation and our character. Our reputation is what people know about us. So what we know about Chief Burrier: hardworking, problem solver, always the tip of the spear if we need him to lean and lead our department in the right direction.
Uggan saying his character is even better, describing him as an icon of stability that they could look up to.
He's honest, loyal. His time is not only given to the personnel, our department, leading it forward, but also to the community.
Burrier joined the GFD in 1989 as part of the 11th fire cycle. Later, he would be a key player in the development of the Advanced Life Support Unit, which would take years to complete, but was the first for the agency.
This experience set the foundation for who I am today, reinforcing the value of hard work, dedication, and determination to achieve a goal to completion.
He would rise through the ranks and take on many different roles. He concluded his remarks by sharing the history of challenges and accomplishments.
That the fire department you see today is not the same one I entered. The professional organization before you took years of hard work, dedication, and commitment to achieve. It did not take one person, but a team, a family for it to materialize. I believe and am confident that I have the desire, dedication, and commitment to lead the department into the future along with every dedicated professional who takes pride in wearing the Guam Fire Department uniform.
Jonathan Charfris, KUAM News.
The Guam Memorial Hospital is once again treating patients with Take Care insurance. The public hospital announced Wednesday afternoon they were forced to stop accepting Take Care patients due to unpaid claims. But GMH confirms Take Care promised to resolve the payment issues immediately. The hospital adding while it cannot quote-unquote reinstate Take Care insurance due to the ongoing issues, GMH will continue to treat patients with Take Care. In other news, you've heard about celebrity deepfakes. So how easily could someone replicate you? It happened to a content creator and life coach in California. She says someone used videos from her Instagram to make deepfakes of her and then tried to catfish an unsuspecting man. Amy Cho has a story.
Hello, Johnny. I'm doing this video to prove that I'm the one chatting with you.
When Amanda Aguilar saw this video, she was stunned. It looked just like her, but it wasn't her.
And I love the video you sent. You look amazing.
It was a deep fake, the work of a scammer, someone who had taken a real video Amanda had posted on Instagram.
Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh.
And then used artificial intelligence to create a fake video in hopes of catfishing someone.
For someone to go out of their way and make a deep fake of me is just like, what? I knew deep fakes were a thing. I just never thought I'd be a victim of them.
Amanda went to grad school in DC and interned here at News 4, then went on to work in TV news in California. Her friends informed her a few weeks ago someone had made a Facebook page posing as her, using her real Instagram pictures. The scammer then messaged a viewer named John Pulido. John says for several weeks, he thought he was talking to the real Amanda.
Just be careful. It just sounds too good to be true, to be talking to a celebrity that reaches out to you.
John says he got suspicious when the person asked how much money he made. That's when he asked for video proof and got the deepfakes in response.
John Polito, I just finished washing the dishes.
And I was like, oh my God, this is her. It was pretty scary because on how good it was so convincing.
He also received this fake video.
Hello, John Polito. I just want to let you know that I am disappointed at you for not trusting me. I loved you. It was nice knowing you. Thank you.
This was the real video from Amanda's Instagram story.
That's why I booked that Uber, because for some reason it was $7 cheaper than a regular Uber.
I just think about someone can take my video and put it out in the public and, you know, say something that maybe I didn't say or do something that I didn't do, and that is scary.
Polito says he messaged a friend who knew the real Amanda, and that's when he learned the whole thing was a scam.
We're seeing a 1400% explosion in the amount of deepfake attacks.
Vijay Balasubramanian founded a digital security company called Pindrop. They developed a software that can instantly detect deepfakes by looking for mistakes in the file.
For example, when you say, hello, Paul, your mouth is wide open when you say hello, and it shuts down when it says Paul. There's a certain speed with which you can do that because you're human. Machines don't care about these speeds.
He says, unfortunately, there's not really much people can do to prevent their public online content from being stolen.
The onus is on the platforms to start providing abilities to detect when something is generated by Amanda and when it is AI generated without her consent.
And as for Amanda,
I think I am going to be a little more picky about what I share.
After more than 3 decades of dedicated service, Dr. Annie Bordalio, the island's longest practicing female OBGYN, is set to retire next March. Her remarkable career has touched the lives of thousands of women and their families in our community. As Dr. Bordalio prepares for this new chapter, the Sagwa Clinic will officially close its doors on February 28 of next year. Patients will continue to receive care through this date, with appointments available from Dr. Bordalio, Dr. Mariana Kakyan, and certified nurse midwife Christina Anciano. The team is committed to ensuring a smooth transition for all patients, offering assistance in transferring care to a new clinic. After the closure, Dr. Kakyan and Anciano will continue their work at the newly established Pamalawan Wellness Center, which is now accepting new patients. For more information, you can contact them at 671-588-2394. This Sunday is World AIDS Day. In 2023, the World Health Organization estimated 39.9 million people were living with HIV globally. The Department of Public Health, in partnership with West Care Pacific Islands, KUAM Alternative Lifestyle Association, and others, are highlighting this special day. Since 1988, World AIDS Day has been observed annually on December 1st and serves as an opportunity for the world to unite in the ongoing fight against HIV and AIDS. This day also recognizes and remembers those lost to this disease. 2024 marks the 36th commemoration of this important day with KUAM, following the World Health Organization theme, Take the Right Path, My Health, My Rights. A community wave is planned for Monday at the ITC intersection from 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Then on Thursday, December 5th, the community is invited to take advantage of a free STD and HIV testing at DPHSS Northern Community Health Center in Dededo. Now to a special Giving Tuesday presentation. Throughout the month of October, the Westin Resort Guam pledged to donate $2 for each Starbucks pink drink sold. The campaign resulting in 574 drinks purchased, the hotel collecting a total of $1,148, which was donated to Guam Cancer Care. The organization offers services to more than 1,000 active cancer patients on island. As we reported, they face financial hardships due to a delay in securing funding. So officials with the Westin Resort Guam were thrilled with the overwhelming response to their Starbucks pink drink promotion. Abner Acosta, general manager at the Westin, says, quote, "We are grateful for the community's support in contributing to Guam Cancer Care," adding, "This initiative is just one example of our ongoing efforts to align with Marriott International spirit to serve initiatives and make a positive impact to the communities we serve." The Heart of Leo Palace Resort Guam's culinary experience is finally reopening this week after the COVID-19 pandemic forced it to close its door in 2021. Lago Restaurant is set to reopen on Thanksgiving Day and encourages guests to join them for a meal to remember. Leo Palace's general manager, Jack Von Rumor, shared his thoughts on the grand reopening and
bring this place back to alive. My goal is to bring everything back alive here in this property, and this is the first step to bring this place back alive, because that's what local want here. We want to do that for them. It's a fusion. We have from Asian to American to local food. We have from fried rice, desserts, carving station meat. So we have for everything somebody. So when you come in here, you can, trust me, you can find something for everybody here. And that's what the goal is. There's something for everybody here. So it's not only for one person.
Lago Restaurant also welcomes their new executive chef, Reynaldo de Sala. Taking pride in being the setting for so many people's cherished memories, the Lago Restaurant welcomes the community back to this beloved establishment. Lago is open Monday to Sunday from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Guests can make reservations in person at Lago Restaurant or by calling the front desk at the Leo Palace Resort. Plus, follow the Leo Palace Resort Guam's Instagram for updates on Lago's famous weekend buffet and Sunday brunch. Well, the holiday season is officially underway, and if you are a chocolate lover, you're going to want to hear this. Cocoa prices have more than doubled this year, which could mean smaller packaging and even a different taste. The problem? Harvest issues in West Africa, the largest cocoa producing region in the world. Sinclair Esmois reports.
Daniel Aponsa comes from a long line of cocoa farmers.
So we have lived on cocoa money till now.
But in recent years, the 66-year-old says cultivating the crop is getting harder.
The climate change started to come in. Things became different.
Why?
It was like hell for cocoa farmers. The yield, dropped, reduced drastically, and poverty was everywhere.
Ghana is the world's second largest cocoa producer. Here, farmers say erratic rain is leading to crop rot, and rampant deforestation is causing dramatic water loss in the soil. Experts say changing weather patterns continue to have a negative impact on the cocoa supply. The price of cocoa has more than doubled since the start of 2024. For consumers, buying chocolate in the U.S. will likely be more expensive this year. To adapt, farmers like Daniel and Ataifsi are teaming up with nonprofit Fair Trade to learn new climate-forward ways to farm, like using fruit-bearing trees to provide moisture and shade to the cocoa crop from excessive heat.
Because there is no protection for the cocoa. But if you see this cocoa.
Oh, it's protected by this. And this is plantain.
This is plantain.
Ifsi sharing that training with other farmers in her community. Today, experts are hopeful a better fall weather forecast and sustainable farming practices will help the cocoa supply rebound this season. While Aponsa credits cocoa and the new farming techniques for his livelihood, he believes more must be done to mitigate climate change.
The hope for a future depends on all of us. We, the cocoa farmers, are the foundation. We have the buyers there. We have these chocolate manufacturers. So let's all come together and see the way forward.
Zinclair Samoa, NBC News, Gozo, Ghana.
Guam Comedy announces the cancellation of the upcoming Mike Epps comedy shows. Epps was set to originally take the stage at the Yogi Calvo Fieldhouse on December 6 and 7. Officials said this decision was made due to unforeseen circumstances that could not be avoided, and Mike Epps is working to reschedule his shows in Guam for the summer of 2025. Refunds for tickets purchased online will be made available immediately. For additional inquiries or further assistance, you are asked to contact admin@guamcomedy.com. The San Francisco 49ers will be under the primetime lights in Week 13. After a blowout loss at the Green Bay Packers in a game mired by injuries, the 49ers' mettle will be tested again in another tough road environment. Up next for the 5-6 49ers is a trip to Buffalo, where they will meet Josh Allen and the 9-2 Bills, who are coming off a bye week after ending the Kansas City Chiefs' undefeated start to the season. Buffalo will hope to have weapons Dalton Kincaid and Keon Coleman available, among others, while the 49ers will hope to have Brock Purdy, Nick Bosa, and Trent Williams can return after not playing in Green Bay. Sunday Night Football is Monday at 11:15 a.m. on KUAM TV8 and streaming on Peacock. Next on Weekend Edition, a look at the launch of the holiday bell ringing, all for a good cause. You're watching KUAM News Weekend Edition.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
This holiday season begins at Kmart, where every aisle is filled with magic. Discover the perfect toy that sparks joy and gifts that bring smiles. Kmart has all the ingredients you need to make your family traditions special without breaking the bank. From trimming the tree to filling your home with holiday cheer, you'll find it all in one place. Discover the magic waiting for you at Kmart, where busy families find everything they need to make memories that last a lifetime. Kmart, for the holidays, for the family, for the magic.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Jamaican grill, Jamaican grill, Jamaican grill. What's for lunch and for dinner? You want something good? Yeah man, serious food. Jamaican grill, Jamaican grill, Jamaican grill. What's for lunch and for dinner? You want something good? Yeah man, serious food. Happy birthday, D-I-R-F-E-A-Y. Happy birthday, Jamaican grill. Yeah man, serious.
I'm going to donate $100 for the first donation round. Thank you. And if you actually do the math of my salary, that's like $1 million right there. So I want to challenge every other senator and senator-elect coming into the 38th Guam legislature to match my donation of $100 to benefit the Salvation Army and all of their great programs. So Viva Salvation Army! Viva! Happy Thanksgiving!
We'll be feeding around 11. We're going to try to make it 11 because we are picking up all the food, you know, at, early in the morning, like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And by that time, we have all our volunteers.
Thank you very much. All right, God bless you, sir. But wow. Thank you.
Daiso Guam, located in the village of Donkey. Japan's largest dollar store is now on Guam. Visit us today for quality living essentials. Most items are just $1.75. We carry a variety of kitchen essentials, $1.75. Storage containers, $1.75. Tableware, $1.75. Party supplies, $1.75. Tools, stationery, DIY crafts, $1.75. Travel bags, $1.75. Floral supplies, and so much more. Our friendly Daiso associates are ready to serve you. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Follow us at Daiso Guam for more information. Shop and save at Daiso.
Honey, do you want some milk?
Do you ever wonder how your favorite products make their way into your local stores? Most arrive on state-of-the-art Matson vessels that transport containers of food, household items, equipment, and supplies into the islands every week. Because we know that you depend on us, we work closely with our partners to ensure that our shipments arrive on time, all the time, so you can find your favorite products when you need them. We transport the region's most precious cargo that supports successful businesses and promotes a better quality of life for our families. Matson is proud to have been the hometown shipping carrier for Guam, the CNMI, and Micronesia for the past 25 years, and you can count on us to be here for generations to come.
Calvo Select Care's comprehensive medical provider network offers our members choice and access to quality facilities locally in Asia, Hawaii, and the continental United States. We provide our members several wellness programs and healthy options to improve their overall health status. Calvo Select Care, healthcare that's always there for you. Federal employees and annuitants, enroll today.
KUAM Sports Weekend Roundup is brought to you by Gatorade. Greatness starts with G.
All right, everybody, Jason Salas here at KUAM Sports. And you know, we like to celebrate family here, especially this time. It's Thanksgiving. And we got a member of the family right here, extended member of the KUAM family, Colt McCready, who has been a champion-level wrestler for several years now. He's a senior in high school out there in Kaiser High School in Hawaii. But he has Guam roots. He's an island boy, and he has discovered, he always knew this, that he's got a passion for football. So, Colt, happy holidays to you and the family, man. It's good to see you, bro.
Happy holidays. Great to see you too. You look young as ever, beautiful as ever.
Okay, now your dad was telling me, of course, you know, former senator and former KUM sports director Brad McCready, you know, like amazing baseball player, played in the major leagues for a little bit, you know, amazing football player too, Guam sports legend. That you always had a passion for football, but he actually didn't want you to play, right? So tell me about how you actually made your way to the gridiron.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts. So yeah, I've always wanted to do it. We've moved here, and I saw Marcus Mariota. I saw all those guys growing up and everything. And I wanted to be like those guys. And I always thought in my head I was too small. So it was always that thought in the back of my head. And I really didn't want to get out there unless I got myself big enough. But I tried it my 7th grade year, and I went out for the best team at the wrong time. And yeah, I went out for St. Louis Intermediate, and I got cut. And then, so after that, I just took a break from football, and then I went to focus on basketball. And then I got injured in basketball, and then we had there was something wrong with my brain, and then we had to go through a year of non-contact or not doing anything, and then.
And St. Louis is a powerhouse in Hawaii. That's saying a lot too. A lot of guys, like, didn't Marcus Mariota went through to Tagovailoa went through St. Louis too,
yes,
right?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
All in the NFL still currently. And then, but yeah, and then something with my brain, and then they were like, no, you're definitely not doing football. So I went to wrestling, which I don't know if it was better, but that's where I got my roots down. That's where I got my base and everything. And then I went through wrestling throughout my whole high school career, and I always told my parents that I want to feel the love football players feel. I want to have that, you know, you always know there's some specialties to football players. So, and I told my dad, I know that he felt under the lights, like he felt the Friday night lights, and he felt all that. And I really wanted to feel that. And I knew this was my last chance transferring to Kaiser. So I knew it was my last chance, and I just found the love for it right off the bat, and now I would love to pursue it in college if that's an opportunity for me. So
awesome. Now that's interesting too, Colt, because you transferred from St. Louis to Kaiser, which is where your dad went and played. And I know that, I mean, people still speak in, I mean, every time I go to Honolulu, they're like, oh, you work with Brad McCready. They're like, yeah, we know him from Kaiser.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. All the boys and everything at Kaiser, they always ask me, they're like, oh, who's your dad and everything. And if we're ever in the gym, I just tell him, I'm like, oh, look up, and he's right there on the wall. And then
Is that one?
yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah.
Hey, well, the way things are going, it looks like you're going to have your name up on that legendary wall too. So, I mean, you're a 190-pound defensive lineman, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is that a little bit like because even from from Guam, like we're a little smaller than the Hawaiian boys, right? But is that a little small for like a typical D lineman for the Aloha State?
Yeah, my dad always says I'm the smallest D lineman in the state.
And yet
I carry that.
and yet you lead the state in sacks and tackles for loss, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what's your mentality in going in? Like when you look across the line, or when you line up, or when you shoot the gap and everything like that. Do you have a chip on your shoulder?
No chip at all. It's just I go out there, I have fun. I always keep God with me. That's the thing. I always ask him for a great game, and if it's in his will, I always pray to him. I ask him for sacks, tackles, and tackles for losses, and he hears me apparently. So I always give my thanks to him before and after the game, whenever I can, whenever there's a break, anytime we're on the sidelines. I'm always praying. I'm always asking for more. I'm always asking if I can do more for him, if I can show more on the field.
As it should be. You got to glorify the kingdom. Well, which is interesting because the opposing quarterbacks are saying the same prayer that you don't get them.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now you have NFL aspirations, as many people do, but you're in the pipeline right now, and you've got a coach right now with NFL experience that's mentoring you and trying to guide you. And he sees in you, you've got the ability, it's in your DNA, and you're putting in the work, right? So tell me about your relationship with your coach.
So it was great right off the bat. He was kind of close with the Tongans, and I was kind of inching my way in there. I had to let him know that I was part of the Polynesian side too. So once he figured that all out, he took me under his wing, and I'm in a group chat with him, and he texts me all the time. He gives us words of wisdom. He's always on us about school, football, how hard we work, everything about that, and honest too about praising God and thanking God for everything and everything.
He's a 16-year
like
NFL vet, right? Isaac So'opoaga.
Yes, sir. Played for the 49ers and the Patriots.
Absolutely. We remember the name well. There's a lot of Niners fans over here.
KUAM Sports Weekend Roundup is brought to you by Gatorade. Greatness starts with G.
This holiday, would you rather buy this TV or get one for free? For a limited time only, bring home a free 43-inch Samsung Smart TV when you sign up on Link with DTV Plus today. Just imagine your favorite movies, shows, and more, all in stunning quality on your brand new screen. Visit DocomoPacific.com or see us in store to learn more. Docomo Pacific, better together.
Time for your weekend birthday club shoutouts. Thanks to our friends at Cold Stone Creamery.
On Saturday, we say happy birthday to Christine St. Augustine. We love you so much, from Sophia, Gus, and the family. And then a couple belated birthday wishes to get to John M. Weisenberger, celebrating birthday number 76. Thank you for being the greatest and most loving husband, father, and grandfather that you are. May God bless you always. Happy Turkey Day, belated from your loving family. And Kimberly Bazapangalinen, happy 22nd birthday to our greatest Thanksgiving gift ever and the baby of the family. We appreciate you in every special way, and we're thankful for you on this very special day as well. May God's blessings bring you much more love, peace, joy, and good health. We love you, say Mom and Dad, Angel Brother VJ, Debs and Greg, June and Chloe, and most especially the babies, Zamani, Zairi, Zion, Angel Baby Alyssa, Jadison, Gregorio IV, and the whole Bella Torres clan.
That's going to do it for us here on Weekend Edition. Visit KUAM.com or follow us at KUAM News on social media for the latest news. For now, I'm Mitsuki Hirayama. Good night.